Hello, Twitch Cubes. I am back with another seed. Before we do some Guild Wars 2 today, I thought we would do a Link to the Past randomizer seed really quick, and then we'll go over to youtube.com/AngryZorric and we'll do some Guild Wars 2 grind. But first, we got to get the twitching in first. First, we got to get twitching in first. First, we got to get twitching in before we go over to the YouTube to get the Guild Wars 2 one in. All right. Oh, speaking of 2, we just beat Final Fantasy 2 yesterday. If you didn't see it on Wednesday and Thursday, we beat it. That's right. We're just moving things along. I'm sorry I keep saying, hey, maybe later in the week, but no. This wasn't even planned today. I just decided to do it because I've been up all day. I mean, duh, but like... Somebody gave me caffeine on top of an energy drink with sugar on top of water. I don't know what they were thinking. Who is calling me? Who is calling me right now? Hello? I don't care. All right. Hold on. I hit the right thing and then hit a button and it went to the wrong thing. Da-da-da. Da-da. Look, I can do that. Let's play this game. If you don't know what a Link to the Past randomizer is, let me explain for the billionth time. All the chests, like the one you see there, is going to have different items in them from anything. So dungeon items, because I have key sanity on, we got the keys, we got the compasses, we got the maps, we got the big keys. They're going to be spread out there too. The items in the big chest are going to be out there randomly. I got to find them. And to beat the seed, this is a Triforce pieces run, which means there are 30 pieces of Triforce out there. We need to get 20 out of the 30 to beat the crap out of Ganon. We just win automatically. We go talk to a guy and say, we got the 20 pieces, and he goes, okay, here's the other one. The other 10, and we win. And that's all that's required. What do you mean my controller is not working? Yes, it is. Everybody. Everybody. Why? Hey, Galka. Welcome. Okay. Everybody give me a moment. Now, neither one of my controllers are working with the SNES 9X. Is that real? Hold on. No. That didn't do it. Let me see. If this works. What is going on with this? It's got to be Windows 11 because I tell you, like, it's the weirdest shit. Yeah. Wait, why is this not enabled? Okay. What? Why did it disable the controller? Wild. Sorry about that, everyone. Hey, we're that dragon dude again. Let's go. We get this guy a lot. He's one of the best sprites. Hey, we got a button to Turtle Rock. We really got to go now. I'm about half an hour behind of what I want to do because we need to get over to Guild Wars 2 hopefully before 1 o'clock. Because we're going to do about 4 or 5 hours of Guild Wars 2 today. We're going to do dailies, talk about dailies and what I have to do for that. Grinding Mystonium. We got so much stuff. Come here. Wow, juked! You didn't drop anything. How about here? Magic. Hey, speaking of magic, me and Magic's on Sunday are going to be playing some Terraria or Misery. I don't know, I still have to talk to Magic's. Won't be talking to Magic's until later tonight. A piece of cheese number 1. Ad start in 5 minutes. I know, Twitch. God. The Moon Pearl. Which getting it this early can mean a few things. Oh, we got a bomb. Nice. 1 bomb means we can get mini bombs. Not like mini bombs, but like mini bombs. Come on. What is going on? Hello? More magic. If only we had more magic. Remy, hello. Hello? We're not sponsored, affiliated, or endorsed by Duncan. My wife was just nice to me today. What the? Why was I facing down this damn controller? Damn. The dunk D's! That's actually what the DD stands for in their logos and stuff. I'm never getting sponsored by them. Damn it. Damn it. Piece of heart. More like piece of shit. Hold on a second. Why isn't this working? Sorry, I have an auto tracker. There it goes. No, that's fine. We'll just go south. And hope for more bombs. Yeah, when we get over to Guild Wars 2, I'm going to show my new daily route to get the achievement done that I'm doing. I'm wondering if there's any more of those kind of achievements out there where I have to grind the map materials from, like, Season 4 or whatever. Just did it. A small key to Hyrule Castle. We can do the escape now. I just can't beat the guards very easily. So where we just save quit from, we can actually continue that. Let's see if we can find a weapon of some sort, or at least something that I can take advantage of. Like right here, it's gonna give me a sword! A key can be used as a sword. Small key to Ice Palace. Let's go waste this bomb. Kiss my butt. Let's go check the ledge while we're here. See if it's a hammer. It's a sword. I don't like being where I am. We're safe. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I could have got hit there. It didn't matter. We're about to save quick. Go back to Sanctuary. Get a free check there. I thought I had the bombs on. A small key to Thieves Town. How interesting. I feel so slow today. ₹20. I'm stuck on those dudes. I gotta stop drinking this, or I'm gonna take like 12 breaks today. Da 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 da. Those guys take 2 hits as well. Damn it, health of enemies are sort of randomized. Sort of. Okay. Ten arrows? Damn. Okay. Well, plenty of arrows. Okay. We will never have to come back here. I don't need that compass. But when we get a Moon Pearl early like this, it could mean that we're going to need, or we're going to have to beat Aggie. A bomb. Nice. Okay. Another compass. Another button acquired. To Ganon's Tower, that is the most worthless find we could possibly gotten there. Just, it has no value whatsoever. We're never going to Ganon's Tower in a Triforce Peace run. If we are, it is a terrible seed that I don't want to ever experience. Small key to Misery Mire. It's just because there's 30 pieces of Triforce. There's 27 checks in Ganon's Tower. Over half of them, over 10 of them would have to have the Triforce pieces, which could happen technically. Yeah. We are going to need bombs. How do I want to do this? Let's go get bombs. Let's go make sure we have bombs. All the bombs. We don't have the bombs. Dun dun. Isn't there bombs there? They have basic drops, I think. All right, 4 bombs. Okay. They dropped 4 bombs. Let's do this. We're gonna have to farm up some rupees unless we find a stash. Bum, 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 bum. Piece of cheese number 2. Just slow start. Piece of cheese number 3. The book. Piece of cheese number 4. 20 rupees. We're at 60 nice rupees. Nice. All right, we need to go back up here. Oh, that's much further north than I need to be. All right. This is exactly 100 rupees here. We're going to Aggie. There's the red cape. Refill on bombs. Piece of heart. We would have got bombs there, yeah. Seed's not as slow as I expected to be. Small key to Swamp Palace. That is the only key we need to Swamp Palace. We also got the only key we need to Thieves Town. But to be able to utilize that key completely, well, we can use the key, but we need the hammer and the big key to be able to get what's behind the door. A whole heart. For 100 rupees, that ain't bad. Oh my goodness, getting stuck on everything. Stupid cuckoo. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. Don't have a bottle, can't check out what's going on with the sick kid. We do know the sword is past Desert Palace, so we need to go there and get it. Because I need a weapon here. That's an interesting find. Done. Okay. So we have the bird. We'll see what's in the library. It's a piece of heart. So we technically do not need it. That's a piece of heart. You can have this. And that's enough to get that done. I'm gonna go to the Desert Palace to get that sword so we can do the escape at the castle and other things without struggling too much. I could use bombs, but knowing where that sword is. The other thing we need to find here is gloves to get into the Dark World if we don't want to have to beat Aggie, or they're going to give me 2 keys to Aggie's tower. So that's where we're at right now. Or if we get the Titan's gloves, of course, we can just walk in there. If I can find the bow, that would be good too. Taking the scenic route to see what else is here. A button to Swamp Palace. We need the hook shot and the hammer to beat Swamp Palace. Map, so there's nothing important there. So this entire trip has been for the sword. But Yeah, we can go up there now. Let's go beat the escape. Let's see what's there. Bam, 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 bam. With a sword, we can actually just hit things in the face. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. That's the guy we'll be coming back to, and yeah. I will have to do the long way unless I find the gloves for the escape here. We need money for checks still, especially for the Dark World. So King Zora's 500 rupees. We got a dig game for 80 rupees. Magic bag. We need the hammer to get to that, or the mirror and access to the Dark World. 80 rupees for the dig game. Didn't die. I got stuck on that somehow. That was wild. I was like, move, what are you doing? We need 10 rupees for the breadsmiths. We need another 20 rupees for the chest game. Is it 20 or just 10? There's 50. You know what I just realized? I can always take one of these keys. Why didn't I ever think of that? I could just grab that key and go do those 3 checks. Instead of just the 1 check. Probably because there's other ways to get the other one. Big key to this dungeon. Yay. Okay, piece of heart. And then we need to leave. We go back to the throne. You know what? I want to do one more check. Yeah, I'm gonna do that check too while I'm here. Because you just need 1 key for the 2. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Right now we just need accessibility. Gloves, hammer. The mirror would be nice. Pegasus boots will also get us things. We still have a lot of checks before I want to go to the Dark World. Not giving me good drops. We may have to farm up some rupees. We're gonna do this check really quickly. Not good. Not good. Hey, nice. It's the mirror. Glad I did this then. The mirror? We don't have to beat Aggie. Unless they give me a key, both keys, we definitely don't have to beat Aggie. It was just to get the mirror. That's why they gave me the red cape. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Nice. Get some rupees. That's just basic drops, heart heavy. And sometimes 4 bombs. That didn't hit my ass. Okay. Whatever. Gotta kill the rats here. Big key to the Palace of Darkness. Piece of heart. And the hammer. We need the gloves at this point. So... there are just checks we can do everywhere. There's so much I still have to do. We are 1/5 of the way done. Wow, the hammer too? You know, with that, I want to go do a check really quick. Usually when it's like this, there's not something, but this one's been extremely logical. I almost ran into her. She would have did a whole thing like, oh my god, it's this guy. Wanted in 36 states. Not all 50 though. Not all 50. But I am wanted in Puerto Rico. Tax evasion. Don't even own the house. I don't know what they're talking about. Small key to the Palace of Darkness. That's actually worth it. Dun dun. Bye. We need to go to Moldorm Cave, Ice Cave. Ow. Refill on bombs. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Blue boomerang. Small key to Castle Tower. Piece of heart. Compass to Eastern Palace and a full heart. We now have the key. We now have one of the keys to Castle Tower. That gives us another check there. Okay. Why is there always a B? Why is there always a B? So we have a lot of checks before we have to beat Aggie, including one more key. But again, we're just looking for the gloves. Wait for me! So it's either the key or the gloves. If we find the key, then that's our way into the Dark World, but that's our 5th piece, so we're a quarter of the way there. Fight those crabbies, man. They won't leave me alone. Where to now? Eastern Palace. Got some shit to blow up. Some fools to teach a lesson. What do I get for stunning things? That's it. Just some magic. I guess that's okay. Why am I just going through this menu? The frick out of the way. It keeps distracting me. I already have so many things. Alright, a map to Thieves Town. Small key to Skull Woods, the only one we need, and 20 rupees. But the way I do Skull Woods now, I only need the 1 key. Well, that's not true. I need a 2nd key, but it gives it to me. Yeah, so I only need the 1 key. Don't make it complicated, Zorric. Bum, bum. We have 5 checks in here. These guys are 2 hits. I was hoping for money, but they gave me health. 4 checks, because we can't get into the big chest unless we find the big key here. Just be a waste of a check anyways. The gloves. We can get into the Dark World, so we don't have to beat Aggie. But there's still a check in Castle Tower, and I'm gonna go get it because it's still a check, and it could hold something else. Dang. I'd hate to have to backtrack, but I think that's sort of where we're at. At this point, I would like the bow or the Titan's gloves. All these arrows dropping, we can spam. If we can get silver arrows, man, I will spam that bow. A whole heart. I'm really excited because we do have the basics here done. So we don't have to wait on certain stuff. Comes to checks. At this point, the flippers gives access to things. Oh, we need the flippers for Swamp Palace as well. Oh no, I forgot about those. Ow! Piece of shit. Piece of cheese number 6. Things are progressing, moving right along. Right now we're a piece of cheese every 5 minutes. Which is on pace, technically, for Triforce pieces. 1 every 5 minutes means we'd be done in about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Nice. Of course not. Of course frickin' not. My sword takes 2 hits, the hammer takes 1. Those glides don't move. 'Cause 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 Okay. There's nothing else here. We're gonna leave. Where are we going? Back to Castle Tower? Do that one check. Knew it. If I can get the Master Sword, I would rather do that. Than go to the Dark World. I have all of Death Mountain to do in the Light World. And I mean, I was just trying to get some more rupees there. Nice. Gonna go ahead and save quick, go to the sanctuary. We are 5 rupees short of King Zora. Let's see if I can find those flippers before I have to go to the northeast. Gonna go to Death Mountain to do that. Oh, it's just magic. That was pretty good. If I can stay in his box like that, then... You know, and he's doing like 20 rupees at a time. It's fantastic. Mountain D's. I believe it's Mountain Dew. Small key to Turtle Rock. Windows 11, leave me alone? What the frick? Go away? Windows 11 was like, yo, I noticed this printer. You're not using it. Yeah, I can't access my computer either. That means Windows 11 is checking my network. Say it ain't so. Microsoft's spying on people. They would never. Spy on these. Small key. Why can't you fly to the top of Spectacle Rock? Why do you always fly where you enter Death Mountain? I have questions. 20 rupees. There's all sorts of things I can do to speed up these seeds. That includes doing fast checks on something. Like, you know, just simply walking to the top of the cave looking. But, you know, I don't do it. AK skipping checks. If I can see it and I don't want it, like the lumberjack check. We don't need it, so we're not beating Aggie. That is literally the one check behind Aggie. Unless you can't get to the Dark World, you know? We'll step into Tower of Hera. Small key to the Palace of Darkness, number 3. That's an excellent find. You suck. You fucking piece of shit. I hate that guy. There's 2 checks here. And then we go east. Do Spiral Cave. It's a shield! Yeah! Our first bit of defense besides hearts. Hyrule Castle map. Do-a-woo, do-a-woo, do-a-woo. Want to check this up here. It's the Master Sword, or something better. That island is huge. Where are the Titan gloves to get it? I'm here to walk into you. How real heroes use their sword. And just walk into the enemy. Use his helmet like this. Right in front of him. Big key to the Eastern Palace. It gives us 2 checks there. One behind the boss and the big chest. It's what we had to leave behind. A lot of backtracking if I want to do it. Will we find the Titan's gloves before we have to leave the mountain? A whole heart. Small key to Ganon's tower. 5 more checks. $20 rupees. Some bombs. A piece of cheese, number 7. 20 rupees. A small key to Desert Palace. Do we want to backtrack is the question. I think the answer is yeah. We'll see what the boss is. We don't have a lot of firepower. We do have a hammer. If it's like Moldorm, then we can beat it. If it's a stronger boss, then probably not. I think I'm just gonna take these rupees to the Dark World. Unless, you know, I find another big stash of rupees at this point. No rupees from them. The great news is we have the flute and the mirror. We can get around quickly for checks. All right. Small key to Turtle Rock. That's a bit disappointing. It's to the Palace of Darkness that... Oh, we can't get to this boss. Yeah, we need the bow. Yeah, it wasn't green. I don't know why I thought I could get to the boss. That was a waste of time, actually. Palace of Darkness. What am I trying to say? Desert Palace. Ow! Why you hit me? Desert Palace has 2 checks for shoresies. What was in the Pegasus Boots room? What was on the pillar? I forgot. Thing takes 2 hits. Give me that Master Sword. Piece of cheese. A compass to the Palace of Darkness. There's only 1 check left in the light world, and that is... Oh, I was gonna check that. That's too late. So what do we want to do first? We can go anywhere. I'm gonna do Hype Cave. We're gonna sort of work backwards towards the town. Ooh. Yeah, let's get all that out of the way. Yeah. We're gonna do everything outside the town, practically. Because we're just gonna get those checks out of the way. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 checks. And if they're all pieces of the Triforce, we win. That's what you get for looking. Small key to the Dark Palace. 1 more and we can actually beat it. Small key to the Tower of Hera. 300 rupees, some bombs, and Ether, our first magic spell. Overall, I would say Hype Cave, 6 out of 10. Those rupees, hold on, how many hits? 1. Those rupees now let us go check King Zora whenever we want. You can also look on the ledge and see what's there. And I'm gonna try to end up at the catfish. Okay, a whole heart, I'll take that. I'm gonna try to end up at the catfish, so... some toilet paper. Again, I could just left. Because that check wasn't worth it, man. fuck you, Nintendo? Like, really? $20. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I gotta... Wow. Gotta take the long way around to get into... We might as well do Skull Woods first. You know what? I think that's gonna benefit me more than just skipping it. We don't have the big key. We don't have a lot of big keys. We only have 2 big keys. Lots of little keys, which gives us access to a lot of things, just not the big chests usually, and the bosses, which is okay. We don't have the big keys, so we're just gonna go through this front door here. Flippers. Gonna use our 1 key here. The mummies are 1 hit though. Piece of heart. We now have 10 hearts. Compass to Misery Mire. Titan's gloves. Okay, okay. It bounced back towards me. Gotta use some magic here. Well, all these guys are 1 hit. If you hit them! Jesus Christ! Nintendo, fix your shit! He didn't grab me so hard, I was still moving the statue after the fact. The fire rod? Okay, we'll do this other check. That's wild. We're gonna need that key to go to the boss. We're not going to the boss, spoiler alert. The only reason you need the big key for Skull Woods is to get the fire rod, by the way. But I just don't think most bosses don't have a piece of Triforce. There's so few checks. Piece of cheese? Yeah, I'll take that though. I will walk out. Okay, we're gonna leave these woods. We have to walk all the way back. We're gonna leave these woods and then we're going to go east. I don't know why I picked up those arrows. I don't need those arrows. We have the Titan's gloves, so we can go back down this way. Get on my way. That's right, we have the Titan's gloves. No Pegasus boots, though. Can't do that check. All right, here. Might as well check these two. I couldn't look up for some reason. A-bomb. The Master Sword. So up in that island is now the Tempered Sword. We have to beat a boss. We're going to want that sword. I'm struggling to move my character correctly. We're going to do this check here. C-shaped house. Blue cane. How many checks are there? Oh. Change of plans. We didn't have the Titan's gloves before. So we're going to go ahead and do these and get them out of the way. First, hammer pegs. I guess the Titan's gloves changed everything, didn't it? We're gonna go get the dwarf, come back, grab the chest, get that done. Mushroom. Okay, we can do that check pretty easily. We got the flippers too, didn't we? Holy shit, everything is open. This seed, now I just need to make the correct decisions on like what to check. Going into Thieves Town is actually a quick 4 checks because I have the mirror. So we'll do that after this one. And then when we're done there, we'll grab the chest. Where am I going? We'll grab the chest, go get that checked. Oh, we got that too. How do you want to do that? A lamp. That's where we would find the lamp. But I start with the lamp because fuck dark rooms. We'll come back for that chest. Trying to decide how I'm gonna do this. An upgrade to our shield, which is defense. Not enough to block these douchebags, however. Oh, the hook shot is still necessary for that. It's a heart. Okay, those guys are one shot. Compass to Desert Palace. Are you gonna give me the bow? 10th piece of cheese. That's progression. We're an hour in. I don't need that. I just need the mirror. We got so many checks. I just need the hook shot now, right? We are gonna walk this chest in the dark world all the way until I have to use the mirror. Because we're gonna have to go back into the dark world to then leave the dark world to do a check. Then to fly, go back into the dark world to do 3 checks. These still exist in the dark world. Okay. Well, it was treasure. Okay, I'll take that, just so I can have the beams. Just in case. Piece of heart. Wonderful. ₹20. Bombs. Waste of time. Damn. Okay. We need bombos to get into Misery Mire, so there's no access yet. Hopefully we don't have to even step in there. 11 pieces of cheese. Piece of heart. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing next. Need this. I'm gonna fly back over here later. But right now I'm gonna check underneath the bridge and this other thing here. I'm gonna do all that area up there all at once. Piece of cheese, so we're gonna have to do this. Fuck. I guess we can go that way. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go that way. Eh. 20 rupees. Oh my god, we're rich. I was worried about rupees. No, I'm not. No bugs in this game. I went the wrong way again. Oh, I didn't do that check. I don't need that. It's freaking Titan, those freaking Titans gloves. At least it'll be fast because of the Titans gloves. Piece of cheese number 12. Can't get back up there. You know what? Then we're gonna go do that check if we're gonna have to fly. Is Remy still in the party? Somebody help Ro out. Somebody help Ro. Ro's lost. Somebody help Ro back to work. You know, Ro, in the next Final Fantasy game that we play, 3D or 3, you and Remy can both be in the party. Together. One more? Okay, you want to do that? Yes. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. Whoa! That was close. What happens when that guy hits you is your arrows, bombs, rupees all go flying out, and it's really annoying and stupid and dumb. Pop up to the papa. It's a big key. I'm gonna have to see what this is. And then suffer the consequences of going through this cave. Wait, I don't have the hook shot. How do I do this? There's a way to do this. How do I do this? Okay. Jesus Christ. Dun 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 dun. To Desert Palace. Wow, okay. What am I doing? Gonna need the mirror next. And then we're gonna need to come back to the Dark World. Because we have flippers. Lift. So... right there should be good. Small key to the Palace of Dark now. Ganon's Tower, great. I've gotten so many small keys. Cool. But I have to go through that area? Because I don't have the... Wait, no. No, I don't. I do. I do have the thing that I need. I didn't need those rupees. I still haven't got a bottle. 11 hearts. Wow, no bottles? No bottle run? All right, we're gonna go to the north here. Oh, shit, I forgot something. Never mind. We're gonna go to the south. Do they want me to beat that boss? If I have to start beating bosses, I'm gonna go get the tempered sword. So we gotta go this way. It's a key. Again, we can always check that really quickly. If it's nothing good, we can just leave. Small key to Turtle Rock number 3. Pretty much if we find a key to any place I'm looking here, Misery Myers and Ganon's Tower are the only ones. House of Darkness technically has 2 keys. I need 1 for Misery Mire, and I would need 3 for Ganon's Tower. And that's it. Besides Turtle Rock's last key. Okay, so the final 3. Other than that, we could beat the other ones. Ice Palace, I think it requires me to have the Cane of Samaria, though. But we need the Cane of Samaria to even get into Turtle Rock. So, but yeah. Turtle Rock needs 1 more. Ganon's Tower needs 2 more to max out. Misery Mire, I think it's 2 more. Or is it just 1? Anyways, we're gonna do the catfish here. See what we get. And then we're gonna check the waterfall. Big key to Ice Palace. We're missing a lot of big keys. Okay, well, that was fun. Small key on the ledge. Very key forward. King Zora has given us a piece of cheese for 500 rupees. All right, we're at 13. Let's go see what the small key is. Small key to Misery Mire. Yeah, there's 1 more, I think. Or 2 more. I can't remember how many keys total Misery Mire has. House of Darkness has the most small keys we can find. Now what? Let's go up there. And I got some checks to do. I got some checks to do. I just did that for fun. We could have taken the hits. I think we're just looking for the hook shot at this point. I mean, the bottle is an extra check. The shovel is an extra check. Pegasus boots is a couple. Well, 3 checks. We can do the Tower of Hera basement. That was a waste of time. All right, let's do the Tower of Hera basement. It's the only thing that key is used for. Other than that, you need the big key. All right. Oh, we need 7 pieces of cheese in 20 minutes because we got to get over to YouTube. Da 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 da. It's been a fun little seed. The bomb worked. I just was unable to. You cheating son of a poop. Where we grab that. Waste of time. Map to Skull Woods. But I had to see. Okay, we're gonna go over here. I have to go down. To go here. To then do Super Bunny Cave to go back up. And we'll grab the Tempered Sword. You know what I forgot to do? Spike Cave. But in all honesty, maybe I didn't forget to do it. Maybe I didn't forget to do it. Oh, yeah. Small key to the Palace of Darkness and the Cane of Samaria. What? One second. We have it. We could go into Turtle Rock. I don't want to go into Turtle Rock. Because if I go into Turtle Rock, it's not going to be a fun time. We got to go beat some bosses, is what the game is pretty much telling me at this point. I got to find Pegasus boots, so let's go beat the Palace of Darkness before I take on Turtle Rock. The only checks I have left in Death Mountain is Turtle Rock and Spike Cave, which does not excite me. I was gonna check Spike Cave initially, but I have changed my mind. We need the hook shot. We need Pegasus boots. We need the bow. A bottle will give us a check. And we need some defense here. The fire shield does help a lot, but not enough. If we have to defeat bosses at this point, we could get into a world of hurt. Although I now have the tempered sword. Big key to the Tower of Hero will give us the rest of the checks there. We will have to kick in the back door if we want to get to the boss, which I do. So I have to do a little bit of backtracking. Big key to Turtle Rock. Okay. That's a huge find if we have to do Turtle Rock. I don't have a bow. I don't have a bow. So we have to kick in the front door. God damn it. Why do I never find the bow? I can't do that check. Uh-oh, this is gonna shit in my face, isn't it? I can't do 2 checks over there to the right. I don't have a fucking bow. So much for fighting the boss. Map of Ice. Oh, we can go to Ice Palace. We can actually beat Ice Palace. Right? I don't need a bow there. Boadies! Small key to Ganon's Tower. Unless we find a key here. The bow or the key here would open up stuff. So far, it's been mostly trash. Big key to Ganon's Tower. A compass to the Ice Palace. Piece of cheese, number 14. Thank God. Progress. The Mirror Shield. Well, if we go to Turtle Rock now, it ain't gonna be so terrible. Does this even affect him? So we just have to use this key here. Turtle Rock. Never mind, they gave me the bow. What the fuck? We can't beat the boss. Okay. That guy can't hurt me anymore. So heart. And 100 rupees. You know what we can beat now, though? Eastern Palace. Let's go see what the boss is. There is absolutely no reason for me to come back in here when we have dungeons to check. Pretty sure Ice Palace is holding on to my hook shot or Spike Cave. But, you know. Would you freaking hit him? I missed. No, I didn't. I hit something. And that magic. What's the boss? We need the hook shot. Damn it. Fucking knew it, man. I knew it. I felt it too. I was like, I bet it's gonna be that, but I didn't want to believe. I didn't want to believe it. Need the hook shot of all goddamn things. Probably in Turtle Rock. Since we're here and since we're rich, let's go inside. Buy this. Buy these. Gotta use the restroom, everybody. I'll be right back. I need to stop drinking all this coffee. All this energy drink. Good luck today on YouTube when we're farming and doing the dailies and shit. Alright, let's do Ice Palace. Without the hook shot. But it's gotta be in here. We should be able to do every check here if I'm smart. Because we don't need... That bodes well. Wee. 15. That's funny. Go back this way. Oh, man. Down we go. Is this where I use my key? No, it's to the boss room, right? I tried. Small key to Castle Tower. Well, I forgot how to play the game for a moment. There's just two back to the left. Start just going left now. 50 rupees. God damn. Where are the other checks? Okay. I need to use this key here. I am pretty sure. If not, logic says I can keep going somewhere. Yeah, okay. Map of Swamp Palace. God dang it. We're stuck here. So I need to go somewhere else to do the other checks? Running out of magic. These guys could drop magic. Or they could do more damage to me. I might just look up where the hook shot is. We gotta get going today. Of course, I could just go up to Turtle Rock, deal with that shit. I think it's through there. I don't know why I have to blow that open again. It's so weird. I just gotta be patient in that room. Paid off. Yeah, I have to fight this again. We just need to drop down. There's a way to get back there quickly, but I can't remember what it is. Don't need to fight this. Now we go up. Ignore all this shit. We go down. Dodge. I'm missing those other rooms. I can't remember how to get the check. Let's see what the boss is. Helmosaur. Looks fancy. Wee. What do you have? Big key to Thieves Town. Cubes, hear me out. I know I can get to the other 3 checks. Or I fucked up with the key. I'm pretty sure I fucked up with the key. You only need 1 key. I know for a fact you only need 1 key. We're going right back to the Dark World. Anyways, what do we have? Thieves Town? Let's go to Thieves Town. See what that boss and stuff. We have the key. We can do the last checks there. I need the hook shot. Wherever the fuck that is. Because we've gone through all the bullshit. And I'm sort of over the seed. Because we're bottlenecked. We went from fucking just everything to sort of a bottleneck here. But it's not like bottlenecked like we haven't been in the past. It's bottlenecked into dungeons in the hope that we go to the right one to get the right result. AKA finding the last thing you need to do enough checks to be done with this. Unless there's just that many checks. Because at this point, we're just finding big keys, right? I thought I had Pegasus boots. Okay. We don't have to deal with the bullshit. We're not going to deal with the bullshit. All right. Oh, I thought it was going to come all the way over. I was ready for the bullshit. Piece of cheese. I'll take that magic though. Da da da. Boop. Boop. This sword's gonna do most of the work here. That tempered sword, and the only thing we're missing at this point, the butter sword would be nice, but armor would be good if we have to fight bosses. When it comes to power and defense. We have plenty of hearts though, so I'm not too worried about it. A little too far there. Okay, so this is the room that requires a key, a hammer, big key. We got a bottle. We can go check the sick kid now. Gonna kill him for reasons. And that one for reasons. Okay. Let's see what the boss is. Final check. If it's the Turtle Rock boss, we're gonna need an ice rod to beat it. Other than that, we're gonna need full magic. Because we already ran into the hookshot boss. Alright. Can't even beat this boss, but we did get something here that we can take advantage of. Hookshot. Garbage. Do you guys think the hookshot? What if the hookshot is sitting? What if the hookshot is sitting in Swamp Palace? Let's check. Holy shit, this seat's taking forever now. We're not moving. We're at a crawl. All because I can't find the hookshot, which is probably in Turtle Rock, which is my guess of why we haven't found it. Okay. That's not fun. Stop it. Eastern Palace boss requires the hook shot. Palace of Darkness boss requires a key. No matter what, we had to kick in the front door for the Palace of Darkness, so we couldn't have saved the key anyways. Bombos for Misery Mire. Tower of Hera, big key. Okay, we can go up there. Everything's screaming up in the mountains, so let's go up in the mountains. I don't know if I can do those other checks in the Ice Palace. You all fucking... Look at them, just all converging on me. Fuck you! Get away from me! Jesus Christ, this game pisses me off sometimes. I need magic at this point, I just realized. I don't know why I did that. We're gonna do this first. Always forget you have to use a hammer here for some reason. And here we go. Do I have enough health is the question. Yes. For 20 rupees, we just took freaking that much damage. Back to Death Mountain. We'll go to the Tower of Hera. Trying to think of what possibly could be there as a boss that would stop me from beating them. Only if I don't find magic along the way and it requires me to melt some ice. Other than that, with the tempered sword, we should be solid. Let's go. Let's finish this. We don't have a hook shot. Piece of cheese number 17. The Pegasus boots. What? Okay. I hear the scuttering. What? That was 2 pieces of Triforce. That was a piece of heart. I don't remember what was... Did we even check Desert Palace and what was there? There's a boss and... So going to Swamp Palace got us 2 more pieces of Triforce, which is amazing. Bottle with green goo. I'm not going to turn that down if we have to go back. I think we have to go back to the Desert Palace now, because it has 3 checks. Bum bum cha cha pa pa dum. To Desert Palace, I guess. I don't want to go in the front door because it'll take longer, I think. Is this... Get off me! It's a compass. No, it was a map. It came to me that was a dungeon item of some sort, but we're here. It's to this freaking dungeon. But it did just come back to me. Alright, that was garbage. The boss could have a piece of Triforce. We have to go for it. We're here. Although I love doing this place with a hook shot, it's not necessary. What? I have the Shield of Doom. I think it's stupid this shield doesn't block their lasers. I think that's an oversight by Nintendo. I do need fire. Ow! Look how much health it just took from me. Fuck you. Oh, it's a small key to the Ice Palace. Back to the Ice Palace. Let's undo our mistake. It's poetry. I'm pretty sure we just go to Turtle Rock, get the hook shot, and we would have been done. Poetry! We've now beaten 3 bosses, including the Ice Palace boss. Hey, while we're here, let's do it. Fuck it. It's already 2 hours. We're gonna be late going to Guild Wars on youtube.com/AngryZorric. So many rubies. By the way, I believe that refills your bombs and your arrows if you're short too. You know what'd be really great? Half magic. I mean, at this point, just a piece of Triforce, but... So where am I messing up? We go in here, we do this, we go back, we do this. Probably should have grabbed that magic, but whatever. This drops us down. We do this. See, what happens is it stops, and then I move myself into it, or I do something to stop. Like, it's so terrible. I have no idea why it's in the game. Arbitrary difficulty, I think. Okay. What's behind this? It's magic. I thought it was. Do I open that door? Yes. This is the fast track. So we need to go over here. Go over here. And then down. Just kidding. Yeah, okay. We go up. Fuck you. What the fuck, dude? Look at that damage. It's my armor. And then we get a key there. Yeah. Hey. We do that. He needs to Triforce. Hold on one second. I want to see what the other one is, so we don't have to look it up. So we get a key here. Silver arrows. Jesus Christ. Okay. But that is it. So, save quit. Back home. We would have had silver arrows, and I don't know how much silver arrows would have helped, but, you know, any firepower. And another piece of cheese. So having to backtrack, it's just the way it ended up. We wouldn't have to do... I don't think we would have had to do the Desert Palace. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Well, there it is, everyone. A quick seed. Da, 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 da. No, Boba, I'm not done for the day. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch this over to YouTube on Discord. And we're gonna check out the spoiler log. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, over here on the spoiler log, where were we supposed to go? Light World to Hyrule Castle to Eastern Palace, King Zora, Desert Ledge, Hyrule Castle to get the hammer, Death Mountain for the old man, Light World for the magic bat, Castle Tower for the magic mirror. That was it. They didn't even want me to go back. Dark World stuff, Skull Woods, Thieves Town, Light World for the Bombos tablet and the island, back to Death Mountain for the rest of that. Dark World. To Swamp Palace entrance. Wait, where was the hook shot? Oh, we could have got to the big chest. That would have also ended the run. Is that right? Yeah, because we had the hammer. Whoops. So there's 2 checks we can do for sure, if not more, until I need the hook shot. That makes sense, because you get the hook shot inside of there. Okay, I gotta remember that. But we just missed a piece of Triforce, which was not a big deal. We needed to go to Ice Palace to get a piece of Triforce. Eastern Palace for the Turtle Rock key. They wanted me to go to Turtle Rock. Big key chest in the eye bridge top left. That is a lot of doing Turtle Rock. Oh, and we needed to go to Turtle Rock to get a Turtle Rock key. This seed was, it only said it was 6 steps or spheres or whatever. I don't know what that means, actually. That's wild. Where the fuck was the hook shot? It was in Turtle Rock on the eye bridge. Yeah. Okay. Two pieces in Turtle Rock, 2 pieces. It was spread out for the most part. Ganon's Tower did have 3 pieces of Triforce, which is 10% of them we couldn't get to unless the game really forced us there. It also had Quake. And Swamp Palace Big Key, Progressive Armor was there. Where was the other progressive armor? Swamp Palace, West Chest. Could we have gotten to that? I'm not sure. And then progressive sword. Where was the last bit of sword? Light World, we knew where that one was. Desert Ledge. Hookshot Cave. Yeah, without the hookshot, we couldn't have got it. Okay. Well, at least we had the sword. So, GG's. GG's. We're going to let this play out here to the end, as is tradition. What's the other thing? Okay. Is there anything else I needed to know? Not really. In the light world, behind the Master Sword, the Sword of the Coin is Bombos, I believe. It was a bit of a weird seed in the sense we didn't even get a bottle to check the sick kid. We checked the magic bat before the sick kid, so... Where's the Master Sword? Hello? And sword, yeah, Bombos was behind that, so we couldn't get into Misery Mire. Nothing important in Misery Mire except the Skullwood's big key. I thought we already had that. No, so what was in the Skullwood's big chest? A heart container. Ugh. Weird. Another Skullwood's key. What a weird seed. It was like loaded and not loaded at the same time. Turtle Rock also had the ice rod. Pendant of Power. Da 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 da. Okay. Well, okay. We're now going to be moving over to youtube.com/AngryZorric for Guild Wars 2 stuff. It only took 14 minutes to get the sword. It took an hour and 46 to get the Pegasus boots, 10 minutes for the flute, and 18 minutes for the mirror. We got the sword, flute, and mirror really fast. But then I couldn't figure out this seed. I don't know. We ended up killing 3 bosses, but I made sure to get the tempered sword since we knew where that was. We ended up taking 368 damage thanks to the Spike Cave, and the magic has used 2,280. 3 bonks, only 6 save quits, not too bad. 2 seconds in the menu, and 8 minutes and 40 seconds of lag. Mostly because bosses. 143 out of 216 checks. Took an hour and 56 minutes, almost 57 minutes. Yeah, just a bunch of extra checks, and it leads to inflating the time. But I hope everybody had fun as we move over to the other place. Do not forget youtube.com/@RandomZorric if you want to check out the VODs to other randomizers and things we've done here on Twitch, including Final Fantasy 1, which we did on Monday, and Final Fantasy 2, which we did on Wednesday and Thursday. Rough endings to those, but we do get all the chests and that kind of stuff and sort of show like comprehensively how to do things, some cheese and that kind of thing. Each playthrough of Final Fantasy 2 has been different. In June, we will do Final Fantasy 3, the 3D remake, and just 3 pixel remaster, and 4 3D remake, and that. Also, June 1st on the main channel for YouTube, youtube.com/AngryZorric. We will be doing Guild Wars Reforged, and there will be cool stuff happening that day. And then on the 2nd will be Guild Wars 2 for the Dragon Bash. Other than that, we'll be going to Kingdoms of the Dump and things like that, so prepare yourselves for that. I'm just going to reset the game so we have some outro music here instead of silence, but I really got to get going because now we're half an hour late to Guild Wars 2 because I just wanted to do a seed. Quick. But other than that, make sure you check out the other Final Fantasy stuff that's going to be happening this year. Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. 5 we might be able to squeak in the end of June, depending on how 3s and 4s go. So, yeah, but then we'll be playing Final Fantasy VI in 5 and 6 in July for sure. Kale, you have a great one. Other than that, let's get out of here. And as always, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We're all we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you're going to bed, sleep well, get that rest you will need. Trust me, if I don't see you for the rest of this weekend, enjoy your weekend. I will be back for more Guild Wars 2 grind or more Randomizer tomorrow, Saturday. We're on a stream streak. And then Sunday, me and Magic's Night will be back in action, either in Terraria or in Misery. So that should be fun. Or maybe something else. You never know. You got to show up. What else? That's it. I'm out of here. I've told you everything else that's happening. Bye.